Hello and welcome to Miss Hannah Loves Grammar. In this video we'll be answering the question, how does a colon introduce a list? Well, a colon introduces an item or a series of items in a list, but it also ensures that it does not capitalise the first item after the colon, unless of course it's a proper noun like the name of a specific person, place or thing. So for example, you should bring, many things, sleeping bag, tent and warm clothes. Unfortunately, this is misusing the colon, because a colon should follow after your description about the things you're listing. Instead, I should move the colon from you should bring, to instead, you should bring many things, sleeping bag, tent and warm clothes. The other important rule for using colons when introducing a list is that you should not use a colon before a list if it directly follows a verb that would usually need no additional punctuation. Let me exemplify this for you. I want, jumpers, raincoats and walking boots. I could remove the colon completely and that sentence would make sense on its own. I don't need it. If I was going to elaborate further and add more words, perhaps then I could use the colon. So in the example I'm giving you here, this is what I want, jumpers, raincoats and walking boots. What I've done is highlight further the importance of the list I'm about to give. But as you should already know, when I'm just listing items, I don't need a colon. I only need a colon if I'm introducing the items that are following. Now it's your turn. For each of the three sentences, consider if they're grammatically accurate, and if not, what would you fix about them? Hit pause if you need thinking time. I need an assistant, who can listen, write reports, and work hard under pressure. Unfortunately, this is grammatically incorrect. I should have listed before the colon, I need an assistant who can, listen, write reports and work hard under pressure. I should also have made sure that there was no capital W after the colon, as I'm not dealing with a proper noun. Let's look at example number 2. We recommend you bringing a torch, raincoat and even sunglasses. This is correct. I could have included a colon after the word bringing, but as I'm listing items, it's actually fine as it is. I don't always need a colon introducing a list. And finally, the specification now includes equations of state, osmosis and even titration at GCSE level. In this report that I've taken this example from, the use of the colon here is reminding teachers of the updates to the curriculum and listing off after the colon the things that are new or more high leverage or difficult that haven't been found on a science specification before. Ultimately, there is a lot to listing with colons. It's not just the nature of introducing your list, it's the way you choose to do that. If you are not clear about what is important about your list before the colon, you can be sure that whatever you list after the colon is irrelevant. It is also important to clarify that in simple verb subject sentences where you don't have a colon, you can still list items as we already considered earlier with commas. But if we are really drawing attention to the items we are listing, it is often very powerful to use a colon. Why not subscribe to Miss Hannah Loves Grammar for all things English, literary and grammatical?